In a shocking revelation that has sent royal watchers into a frenzy, a trusted royal expert has claimed that Prince Harry issued an ultimatum to King Charles III that could shake the very foundation of the British monarchy. At the center of the controversy, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and her alleged role in driving a wedge between Harry and the royal family. The explosive claims come at a time when the public's fascination with the Sussexes is at an all-time high, fueled by the couple's Netflix documentaries, interviews, and media appearances. But what exactly did Harry demand? And could it truly reveal a more sinister side to the couple often dubbed royal rebels? The bombshell ultimatum. According to the Royal Insider, Prince Harry's ultimatum revolved around the couple's increasingly contentious relationship with the monarchy. The source alleges that Harry demanded King Charles publicly support Meghan against what the prince perceives as a relentless and unfair media onslaught, or risk losing his youngest son forever. Harry made it clear that without public backing for Meghan, there would be no reconciliation, the expert revealed. He told Charles, "It's her or the institution." The ultimatum reportedly left King Charles in a difficult position. As monarch, his role is to uphold the crown above all else. Yet as a father, he risks permanently alienating his son and grandchildren. Charles is deeply conflicted, the source added. He loves Harry, but feels trapped by the responsibilities of his position. Meghan in the crosshairs. Meghan Markle has long been a polarizing figure, praised by fans for modernizing the royal family while being criticized by detractors who see her as a disruptor. The media has painted her as both a victim of a rigid institution and a calculating individual seeking fame. This latest controversy is only adding fuel to the fire, with critics accusing Meghan and Harry of playing the victim card to maintain their celebrity status. Piers Morgan, a vocal critic of the Sussexes, called the ultimatum manipulative and suggested it showed an almost psychopathic level of disregard for the institution that made them who they are. While such language might seem extreme, it highlights the growing division in public opinion. Are Harry and Meghan genuinely fighting for justice and personal freedom, or are they pursuing their own agenda at any cost? A deeper rift. The rift between Harry and the royal family is no secret. Since stepping back as senior royals in 2020, the couple has repeatedly criticized the monarchy in public forums. From their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey to Harry's memoir Spare, their revelations have painted a grim picture of royal life. Yet, this new ultimatum takes the tension to an entirely new level. If true, it suggests Harry is not only estranged from his family, but is actively pressuring them to choose sides. A demand that could have far-reaching consequences for the monarchy's reputation. Are the Sussexes playing the victim? Critics argue that the Sussexes' ongoing media campaign is carefully orchestrated to keep them in the spotlight. By portraying themselves as outsiders fighting against a cruel institution, they've built a narrative that appeals to millions. But at what cost? Some royal commentators have gone as far as to label their behavior as narcissistic, with one expert suggesting their actions reflect a textbook case of toxic entitlement. On the other hand, supporters of Harry and Meghan see them as victims of an outdated and prejudiced system. They argue that their public stance is a necessary step toward reforming the monarchy and holding it accountable. The King's Dilemma. So, where does this leave King Charles? Publicly, the monarch has remained tight-lipped about his youngest son's accusations. Insiders suggest he hopes time will heal the rift, but the ultimatum may force his hand sooner rather than later. One option could be a carefully worded statement of support for Meghan, but this risks alienating traditionalists who view her as a destabilizing force. On the other hand, silence could confirm Harry's worst fears and push him further away. For now, the palace remains silent, as does the Sussex camp, leaving the public to speculate on what comes next. A turning point? Whether you see Harry and Meghan as victims or villains, one thing is certain. Their story is far from over. This ultimatum, if true, could mark a turning point not just for their relationship with the royal family, but for the monarchy itself. As the world watches this royal drama unfold, one question remains. Will the Sussexes' demands lead to reconciliation, or will they further fracture the House of Windsor? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear. The Sussex saga is the most compelling royal story of our time, with twists and turns no one could have predicted. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching to the end, and guys, don't forget to